The PDIS party has, at the launch of its magazine Ganga, said it will not be a party to compel President Adama Barrow to step down by the end of the 3 years as agreed by the 2016 coalition leaders. In the magazine analysis, Doi recalled that the formation of a coalition against the 22-year rule of the former government was a meeting of equals, but this equality ended when a group selected a candidate that eventually became the president. The party emphasized that it is left to the president to choose to complete either a 3-year or 5-year mandate, but Doyle will not take any move to push him for a prerogative duty. Let's take a listen.
We emphasize that it is left to the president to say that he will stay for 3 years or he will stay for 5 years. That's his prerogative. And we will not do that explanation for him. As long as he does not do the explanation, we take it that he's going to be there for 3 years. But all of you heard in unison, the vice president said that their first cabinet meeting, they agreed that the president will stay for 5 years. When the vice president said that in Parliament, at the National Assembly, for us, Doi, that was the end. It means that the president has decided to stay for 5 years. We cannot force him to exercise a prerogative to resign, because that's a prerogative. If he stays for 5 years and wants to stay 1 day, the same language we use against Jammeh will be used against Barrow. Stay there 1 more day and you will be a rebel. That is the constitutional provision. People have a right to demonstrate. But we, the Doi people, we do things that have purpose. To go in the street, the president, you promised us something, you should resign. And he said, I will not resign. You are there for 1 week, 2 weeks, and you go back to your home, and he's still the president of the republic. We don't see any meaning in that. For the Doi people, we take it that, well, that was your word. You've reneged. That's left to you and history. We will begin the new journey. And that's the new journey that Gonga wishes to take with you.
First, Mr. Saleh speaking at his magazine launching yesterday. The outspoken member of parliament also noted that upon the presentation of the country's vice president at the National Assembly, that cabinet has decided for the president to stay for 5 years. That was the end for Doi on the issue, noting that they cannot force him to exercise a prerogative above the constitution.